Hi everyone, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. This is really disturbing. You work for a large corporation thinking you're part of a team. You do the best job that you can. You have managers and people that you work with probably every day. You're loyal to the company, but is the company loyal to you? Evidently, a woman working at Wells Fargo, Tempe, Arizona corporate office clocked into work at 7 a.m. 4 days later, she was discovered dead at her desk. So I can imagine, on the weekends, there's less people in the office. Maybe security wasn't doing their job, seeing whose security cards were scanned in and who might not have, left the building. But all day Monday, she was there dead in her cubicle at her desk, and no one discovered her until Tuesday evening at 4:55 p.m. This is someone's daughter. That's maybe someone's mother or wife. Everyone has family. They may not be close to their family, but everyone has family. You have fellow employees that sometimes you go on coffee breaks with, or meet them in the break room, or see them in the break room and discuss different businesses. There's often meetings. The managers are supposedly supposed to walk around and check on their work. How long did this woman work at the corporate office there in Tempe, Arizona? There is an investigation underway in Tempe after a Wells Fargo employee died while on the job. The timeline released by police suggests her body was there for 4 days before being discovered. It's really heartbreaking, and I'm thinking, what if I was sitting there? A worker said. No one would check on me? 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme was found inside the Wells Fargo corporate office. An associate who spoke with different news agencies said the situation is troubling. To hear she's been sitting at her desk, that would make me feel sick, the worker said, and nobody did anything. That's how she spent her last moments. Tempe police confirmed that on August 16th, 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at the building at 7 a.m. On August 20th at 4:55 p.m., Tuesday, building security called authorities after finding an unresponsive worker. Officers arrived and confirmed that Prudhomme was dead. Another employee said that a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building. So we have conflicting reports there. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor, not along the main aisle where people would come and go, going to breaks or meetings, but away from the main aisle. That is still no excuse not to find her in some kind of distress or passed out and eventually dead at her cubicle. The employee also said several people reported smelling a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. Didn't they ask a manager, someone who might have been team lead, where the smell was coming from? Didn't anyone investigate? Because of past lockdowns, many employees for Wells Fargo still work remotely, but they are required to come into work, report, different meetings, things like that. So evidently somebody, maybe Wells Fargo, I don't know, is saying because so many people work remotely, she wasn't found. She wasn't noticed to have never clocked out and left the building. That's no excuse. That's the scary part. That's the uneasy part, an employee said. It's negligence in some part. Police said there was nothing suspicious about the death. The worker said that the lack of information from the bank has been especially frustrating. So, other than people who maybe approach their team leads or their managers, they're being offered counseling, but no announcement was made for any of the people that she worked with there on the 3rd floor. I'm just asking because the worker said the lack of information from the bank has been especially frustrating. A Wells Fargo spokesperson did release a statement to the local news agency saying that they are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at the Tempe office. Our thoughts and prayers are with their family and loved ones during this difficult time. Counselors, through our Employee Assistance Counseling Service, are available to support our employees. We are fully cooperating with the Tempe Police Department in their investigation and will direct all further questions to them. So they're not talking. A worker there at Wells Fargo thought they needed to do more. The statement from that worker said, "I just feel like they aren't being transparent with us, and somebody needs to acknowledge this. To the family, I'm sorry for their loss. I feel it because I'm thinking about my mom and my mother-in-law, and what if it happened to them? Yeah, not find their body until Tuesday evening?" Another employee said their direct management addressed the incident and offered the counseling service and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned. Police said the initial investigation did not show any signs of foul play. There was just lots of foul odor. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is working with the Maricopa County Medical Examiner to determine the cause of death. So you're part of a team and you wonder, should you keep your job? Should you quit? Maybe you're not happy, but you don't want to let the team down. Well, there is a really good example of how corporations, you're just another employee to keep the numbers up, to make more profit for them. You feel loyalty to your fellow employees as part of the team, but are they really loyal to you? What are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.